customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing a walkthrough. Right after this spiffy opening. Right after this spiffy opening. Right after this spiffy opening. So you're looking at the house for the very first time.
It is exceeding expectation at the moment.
Wonderful. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki with one of my buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World, and now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same jokes, but 100 times a year. Part of the historic Winter Garden, and right after this spiffy opening, hello, hello, hello. Well, I am so excited because I've got a good signal. And I hope, where is everybody watching from today? Because you're going to wish you were here. This is Lake Apopka. Look at this. It's absolutely phenomenal out here. It goes, I wore shoes today because the last time I walked through doing a Dusty Boots tour, last time I walked through, I got red ant bites like crazy. But look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at this view. Now, these are going to be the emerald homes. These are going to be the higher end properties with the lakefront. Great thing about this community is they're building many of the homes on bigger lots. So a lot of the big complaints that I get are that the lot is too small, the houses are too close together. Well, you should have extra 20 feet between you. Panama, wow. And where are you watching from, DS Trade? New Jersey, Cara. Beach Haven, cool. I'm from New Jersey. So look at this beautiful view. Now, this is a community that's going to be growing over several, I would say it's going to take a few years. Benefits of this community, the larger lots and 3-car garages on many of the homes. So we're going to tour some of these. And the ones we're touring today are in the 500s and 600s. And I would say that outside of this community, a little closer to Disney, they would probably be in the 700s or 800s. This builder. Now, we're going to be back here probably, I would say, I'd probably be here in like a month and a half when the models are ready. It's a smaller community, so I think they probably have just 2 models. They look like they're doing pretty good on them right there. So we're gonna go and walk around today. This is the builder that builds block on block construction. Oh, we're in Michigan. Oh, my, okay. See, I got it. Yes, and guess what? I'm going to be previewing my commercial a little later, about halfway through. I just did a new commercial, which I'm going to be running on Facebook and elsewhere. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we're back. Okay. How is it now? Everybody got sound? So a house like this would be in the 500s or 600s. Great, 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 great. Okay. So here's what we're looking at. I'm going to drive up to the model area. We'll probably take a peek in there. But this is the one that uses block on block construction. So we'll see that when we get to the 2-story homes. Good, all good. Thank you. Joanne, if you don't mind me saying, this is in an area very near where we looked for property. What was it, last year? So I'm gonna grab my car, pull it over, get to some of the other areas too. I will tell you, while this has one of the most scenic views that I've seen in a community, there's a drawback to this community, and I'll show you at the end. And I'm hearing a lot of pushback on it from people, and it's because you have to drive through a mobile home park. Now, I understand that people want to drive by estate homes, but everybody has to live somewhere, and I think the houses are mainly pretty well kept, but it doesn't have that appealing look for a neighborhood to drive through. That's what I'm hearing from people. But when you get here, look at this. This is outstanding. But there's the mobile home park right there, RV park. Drive through. I love being here on a Sunday. I couldn't do this with all the cars driving around. So I just finished an ad that I'm going to be posting soon. I'm very excited about it because I've wanted to do this for a long, long time. And I just said, you know, I'm going to bite the bullet, spend the money. But I'm trying to find out if I can go over 30 seconds. But from right now, I think it's going to have to be, it's going to have to be a 30-second ad like everything else is. Okay. Well, that's a good question about exactly where it is. We are in right now, Oakland. Okay. It's still Winter Garden, but we're in like an Oakland section. Okay. So something like this is going to be about $565. We're 40 minutes to Disney World. And if you have any questions or anything that you want to know about, just, we're just going to walk through these models, see what's available to look at, They're at drywall, so this is probably 6 weeks from being completed. They've already got the floors down, beautiful floors too, nice. So these are going to be inventory homes. Something like this would be, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, around here, that's pretty true. Now, that is, I don't know if you can hear this. That's the Florida Turnpike in the back. Now, I didn't hear anything when I was closer to the water. So if you have a choice, get closer to the water, because I didn't move to Florida to hear the cars. Yeah, the Oakland is very quaint. I mean, it's changing because any land that's available is getting built on. Well, thank you, Chris. And if any people don't mind, I'm going to play my new commercial. Okay, here it goes. And obviously, this house has curb appeal. And I know you wanted a pool with a view. Dude, what are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media.
Oh, you got a link? Thank you.
Anyway, I hope you liked it. Okay, so, a lot of my customers ask me for the open floor plan. So this is definitely an open floor plan. But I did have a customer recently was asking for a designated dining room. And, that's a little bit harder to find, but I'm sure it's possible. Now, here is where I want to remind you that if you buy a new construction home and you come every day to look at it and see it being built, these are the things that are going to make you go crazy. Okay, so when when you come in, and if you come in, you have to remember two things. One of which is you probably signed a contract that says you are not allowed to go in. But they look the other way because look, I'm here. But you should really not pay too close attention to the things that you see. Because here you go, you see all this and you go, oh my gosh, they put the tiles on with tape. And I hear this all the time. I'm like going, no, that's probably the way they adhere them. So if you have the benefit of seeing your house built, look at it, the big picture. That's what I'm saying. Look at, are these the cabinets I ordered? Is that the floor I ordered? Those type of things. Because otherwise you will make yourself physically sick and you really won't be happy. So that's one model we're going to look at. Thank you, Destrad. Yeah. Well, I had someone who was bothering me, so I decided to make money off of it and rub their face in it. So, I'll look at this model here. Oh, I like that. I don't see that very often, the side entrance. That's interesting. I wonder if that is I wonder if this is a next generation model. That'd be interesting. That side entrance there. So look, these 3-car garages. You don't see this very often. That's what brought me here, because I have a customer that's interested in 3-car garages. So you don't see this kind of stuff. Oh, see, there's the Florida Turnpike. So if you need to get to, for example, downtown Orlando, bam, there you are, Florida Turnpike. Locked. Oh, curses. Okay, so usually when it's locked, that means they've put the appliances in. We're going to go through this row. These are all in the 5 and 600s. If you have any questions at all about property in the area, anything like that, please give me a call. Yeah, so I'm going to be posting that commercial probably in the next couple of days. I'm going to pay money on Facebook. I always get blocked on Facebook. I have to figure out why. It has something to do with, like I'm clicking on something that they consider to be discrimination. So you can't put in there, the price point, that you want someone, at some sort of income level or things like that. It's very bizarre. So I love this. Oh my gosh. See, now this is the thing that drives people crazy when they come and look at their house. Oh my God, there's splatter. This is going to be taken care of. It's going to be taken care of. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, they're starting to build more next generation homes. So I like this. It's not a narrow hallway, nice and wide. Laundry room, can't really see it, but obviously 2 bedrooms, bathroom, another bedroom. The trail, the Oakland Trail. I know it's near here, but I don't know exactly if it's walking distance from here. So you have a nice big kitchen nook here, master bedroom over here. It is close by. I know it's close by. And, you know, shower and tub. Orange County, you can't have next generation in Orange County. You can't have next generation in Orange County. That's interesting because Kay Havnanian did it right across the street from you. Yes, this is D.R. Horton, one of my favorite builders. And the reason why is not only do they have a good, listen, they're more affordable at times. Plus, they've got a lot of money behind them. I don't like when you see a builder that's too new, because I've lived through 2008 where I see builders go out of business because they thought they were going to be selling at this price and then they couldn't. So these are all the cabinets that are here. Isn't that amazing? I got so many cabinets. Okay, so, okay. Now, I could put up with that sound if that's the view from my front porch. Look at that. They're going to be estate homes, probably in the millions, right where you see those lamps, if you see them down there. So that's going to be the emerald homes, which are beautiful. Really exquisite. So they've got some cabinets arrived. I love when I see cabinets arrive because that means they're not too far away from completing. Next generation means, thank you for clarifying. Let me clarify that I always assume someone knows these things sometimes. Next generation means that there is a second suite with bathroom and sometimes an efficiency kitchen. So that someone like a grandparent could have their own private space. Yeah, this is definitely, it's definitely on the border of Lake County, Orange County. I don't know if it's Lake County, Orange County, so just love the way this has been. This is a nice layout. Look at this. You've got 2 bedrooms over here. You've got the primary bedroom over here. You've got maybe an office or another bedroom right there. And then you have the, the pool door. You could call that the door you could put a pool right there. Of course, you do have the Florida Turnpike right behind you, but that's up to you if that bothers you. Dual vanities, 1, 2. I like the shower. I like the way it's shaped. See, you got a question come in. Oh, good timing. I'll tell you where we are again. Okay, we are in the border of Oakland and Winter Garden. And Oakland is right on Lake Apopka, which you can see from here. These houses start in the 500s and 600s, which for a new house in Winter Garden is a fairly reasonable price. They also come with cash back at closing. New construction sales, new construction right now, trying to be a little bit more competitive and offer some more opportunity. So they're giving cash back at closing, possibly reducing lot premiums, things like that. So this is just getting drywall, and this does look like the next gen. So let's go see if it is. This will be interesting because I will do a whole piece on this. Oh, look at, okay. Now wait, there's another door. Huh. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see. Let's see who's in here. I just did a piece on this. See how this wall, these boards are green. They're green. They're covered with borate. So anytime you see them attached, against the base here, they've been covered with borate, which is a natural mineral it's just as severe as salt. It's just like nothing more than salt. Oh, what the hell is this? It's a little boarded up. Oh, it's a laundry room. That's interesting. Okay. All right. So there's a door and a bedroom. This is a next gen home. I love it. And they got a little sink here. So this would be their efficiency setup. So we would have basically a sink and a refrigerator. Some of them have, like the full kitchen, oh, wow. They just did drywall this week. They're just doing it now. Wow. Wow. Okay. I love coming here on Sundays. Diane Stevens. Hey, they should be putting up drywall in my home soon. You should do a stream or video from it. Diane, if you don't mind, I will. That area has a pretty poor connection for my Wi-Fi, so I would probably record it. But this is a nice layout of a home. It's got, lots of twists and turns. It's got the next gen area. I love this. I love this model. There's a bedroom. This could be a bedroom with Jack and Jill bath. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I've never seen it at this level because it's like interesting because what they did is they boarded up and then they cut. That's interesting. I didn't know they did that. But luckily, I'm short enough to walk right under it. It's the only time I've been happy I'm short. Anyway, so 4 bedrooms with the next gen room. Pretty cool. And can I walk right? Yeah. Walk right under it. Anyway, so pretty cool. This is neat to see. So a lot of homes are being delayed because of windows, and because they can't put the drywall up until the windows go in. And then once they get the windows in and the drywall, it just seems like, they turn it around a lot faster. So here are some 2-stories. Now, one of my customers has a 2-story D.R. Horton. And because it's block on block, and because you got double pane windows, inside this house, I really doubt that you will hear the highway. It is very, very, it allows for a much more quiet area. But look at that view. Oh my gosh, look at that. Hey, Kelly, how are you? I can't read your question right now. I have to go in some kind of shade. But here are some models here that, let's see. So they haven't put the roof on yet. They're putting the trellises in. I don't think I'm going to go in that one. It looks a little too undone for me. This should be the sales office. I think this is going to be the sales office here. So we'll be back in probably 6 weeks or whenever they have an opening. The grand opening, I mean by opening. But these are for sale now, and some of them will be closing in September. But if you see how much work is being done here, how many houses are already being built, I think, judging by that, I think this community might be done in a year. Now, the estate homes may take a little bit longer because they have to have people buy them. Let me go in this one. This one doesn't make me feel threatened. Oh, okay. Well, some of those that we saw, what the size of them are, is some of them we saw is under 2,900 square feet. But the ones in the 600,000s are like over 2,900 square feet. I had some stuff that I was going to bring with me with had all the details on it, and unfortunately I got sidetracked this morning and I had to come right over here, so I didn't go back to home and pick it up. Bummer, but that's okay. Everything's good. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Yeah, you should, as soon as you get windows in, they should be putting drywall up. And luckily it's not Chinese drywall. So we're going to go looking around, then I'm going to drive down there by the water again. I think this is an absolutely beautiful community. Now, as I said earlier, that's an RV park, okay? It may not be the most attractive things to look at in the world. And if it was estate homes, it would raise the value of these properties. Because it is what it is, it may lower the value of the property. But, everybody's got to live somewhere. And as long as they maintain their property. So this looks like it's going to be the model, I think. Now, these are the please take ones that are always empty. Let's see if this one is empty. Of course, it's empty. Unbelievable. Okay, so this is where we are. Yep, this is going to be the model. So they are going to have one model here. My thought is that maybe another builder is going to build these. Interesting, because they're not numbered. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Look at that little house there with the little cupola on it. Anyway, that's an old house, but I love looking at stuff like that. So this is the Robinson model. They've used the Robinson in a lot of communities. So let me see if it's open. So we're going to be back here in I'd say 6 weeks when they open up this model. They're not going to leave this open. They can't be that stupid. Please, please, please. Oh my God, it's open. Oh. Oh. Okay, squeaky door. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, this is the Robinson model. It's 4 bedrooms. Something like this would be in the 500s or 600s. High fives. Yes, it is. D.R. Horton, Lake Apopka Sound. Oh, ooh. Like this. I love when they do the room off to the side. So this is obviously, okay, this is a full bath here. Let's see, any power? Ooh, good. Full bath here. So 3 full baths. All right. 4 bedrooms. Probably around 2,500 square feet. I'll go look at the sign. It's probably on there. Okay. So it's, now these are going to be obviously inventory homes. So an inventory home, I've said this 100 times, an inventory home just means that they pick everything for you and, you know, they sell it when they get to the right stage to sell it. So these are going to be in the 500s or 600s. All of these we've seen have had bathtubs. That is very interesting. That's very interesting because, you know, bathtubs aren't usually. I didn't get a bathtub in my house because I wanted the larger closet area. Now, if I thought about it, I should have just spent a lot of more money on a double-tiered clothes wardrobe, you know, 2 tiers instead of 1. Okay, so I'm going to go get into the car. I'm going to drive down there, take another look, maybe take a look at this street. So what's great about coming on Sunday, nobody's working except for 1 or 2 unfortunate people. God bless them. Hard workers. You forget that, you know, it's just, anyway, well, it's hard to, so anyway. But these are really, really, it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting. So I think that's what I'm finding, that there's another, they're going to build inventory homes. They've already spec'd out most of the homes except for the estate homes. And what they're going to do is basically, there's another one, 2-story. I would not want to be on the street. I didn't spend $500,000 on a house to hear traffic. Now, inside your house, I doubt you'll hear traffic because of the block construction, because of the double pane windows. But, you know, you want to enjoy the outside. And if you want to have like a, you know, a picnic or something, or outdoor grill, and you got to listen to that, I wouldn't want that. So I'd rather be like a little bit back. It's worth it. It's very much worth it to come back a little bit. So, okay. Any questions right now? If you don't mind indulging me, I want to play my commercial again. I'm really enjoying it. And obviously this house has curb appeal. And I know you wanted a pool with a view. What are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media.
Oh, you got a link? Thank you.
Ah, you love it. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the other side, show you where some of the estate homes are gonna be built. Oh boy. I can't imagine working in this sun. Oh my God. It is so hot. Is anyone living here yet? No. I think it's going to be September, October when they start having certificate of occupancies. September, October time. Well, an estate home is really an ambiguous term. It's sort of like you know it when you see it. These are going to be things that are over 3,500 square feet and have larger lot lines, facing premium views. They're going to have cement tile roofs. Look at these. These are really nice. Oh, God. See, now I wouldn't mind being on this street. This is nice. Let's see if anything's open here. If anybody has any questions, you know, an estate home is really an ambiguous term, not clearly defined. To me, my house is an estate. Hello. Thank you. Come to my estate. So they just finished drywall. So now they're going to do sanding, painting. They're going to spray on the spray on the what do you call the orange peel, which they may have already done, and then they'll paint. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Cement driveways. Now, I like the brick paver driveways. I think they are awesome. I think I had a customer, look at this. I recently had a customer say that they thought the house was settling too much because the driveway was cracked. Sand settles and it continues to settle. It shifts, but the foundation and the slab of the home is quite frankly thicker than driveways or garages. Now, if you saw a big crack coming down here, I'd be a little concerned, but I've seen those too on a new construction home because, but it's just the nature of cement. So they're getting ready to paint. Cool. Let's see. I would say that you're about 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes from a grocery store. I passed one on the way here. You're not far from the 420, I'm sorry. You're not far from the 50 freeway in Claremont. And that has all the shopping you will ever need. So when I drive out of here, I'm going to hit that, hit the Claremont area. Coffee shop, I don't know how far away the next coffee shop is, but let's go over here. This must be the primary bedroom. Now, I will tell you, one thing I like about this community is that the houses are pretty far apart. They're not really, really close together. So that's a pretty good thing. It's about 60, 70 feet between each one, I think, at least, or more. And here we have again with the I'll slow down a bit. Maybe I go outside. And then we'll drive to where the estate homes are going to be. The estate homes, you're going to have more of a choice when you buy your house. They'll probably be built custom, and I have not seen any prices on those yet. For those, this builder is, one of the things they really do is always put these archways in, which is very nice. But, oh my, just look at that view. It's incredible. Okay, so we're going to go take 2 more stops. Is anybody new watching that just joined in? Because I'll tell you where we are. Here's, again, this house here, that's block on block construction. This is the only builder that's doing that. That looks, oh my God, you're kidding me. That looks like it's going to have a little patio. Wow. Oh, wouldn't you love that? Wouldn't you love a little patio? Man, especially if you could look down to that water. Yeah, that looks like it's a patio in there. Beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to learn what that model is. I want to sell a dozen of them. That's the one thing I regret about my house. I really would have liked something off the back or the front. So look at that. That is definitely like a sun deck. And it looks like it goes back a bit. Dare I? Dare I? So I wore regular shoes today because last time I did this, I got ant bites all over my feet. Took me a week to get over them. They're so scratchy. Felt like I had some, some kind of pox or something. It was very awful. Oh my gosh, look at that view from here. Now, unfortunately, there's going to be a house blocking it, but some of these houses are really going to have unobstructed views of this lake. I thought I had a nice view. Okay. Lorraine is saying go for it. If anything happens, you know where I am. Yeah, I'm probably gonna live stream from my house the fireworks tonight. Also, oh, I gotta put up on here. Oh, fuck me. Okay, that was a dumb move. Okay, I'm not gonna go up. Sorry about the curse word. I'm gonna start. Yeah, that's blocked off. Anyway. Woo, I can't. Well, I'll be back. Oh, good God. Yeah, I got to remember. See, this is why it's good to have my cameraman with me, but I can't ask him to do that for me every day. Poor guy. He works so hard for me. Oh, Lord. Okay. Thank God I didn't really whack myself. I was looking at the camera. I wasn't looking at what was up there. So now, after my concussion, you could see that these dogs are wagging their tail. Oh, I mean houses. No, I mean, oh God, good God. 3-car garages here, I think, is fantastic. That's a fantastic thing because, you know, in my house, if I wanted a 3-car garage, it was an extra 15 grand. So this is included, and I think it's a great add-on. Let's go to this house. This will be our last one. And this is what I was saying down here. That's an RV park right there. And that you have to go through in order to get here. So some people will say that's not, you know, attractive, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I really love it when I have a camera person, but anyway. So bedroom here, dual bedrooms, AC. Oh, speaking of AC, when you have an AC, you really have to keep sure that the pipe that takes the water that's taken out of the air has a good way to go through. And a lot of people suggest either vinegar, white vinegar, or bleach. But I found online a really good, what do you call, solution made for cleaning out these. So I'm going to start using that soon. Because I just think, man, it's just a, you know, I would rather have something that's made for it. The thing about bleach is, bleach, if you make it too strong, could corrode the pipes. You don't want that. So, so how's everybody doing? See how many people I have watching right now. Does anybody mind if I play my ad again? I'm so proud of it. I'm going to play it. And obviously this house has curb appeal. And I know you wanted a pool with a view. Dude, what are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media.
Oh, you got a link? Thank you.
That was fun. So, here I am again. See what model name this is. I want to look it up. Summerlin. It's the Summerlin model. The one with the balcony that maybe I died when I head in there, and I'm haunting it right now. Yeah, Summerlin model. Gotta look that up. Okay. All right. Well, does anybody have any questions at all. I'm going to, I don't know if I gotta figure out. I think I'm going to go do a little shopping in the area. Probably in Winter Garden. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Claremont for my car, so I'll probably do my shopping there. I have to go to Kohl's and stuff like that. Woo, it's hot in here. Now, I see a lot of people have joined in. Yeah, it's so funny. I was going to wear a hard hat today. I had all my stuff lined up and with my paperwork and everything. And then I went out and it took me longer and I was going to come back and I didn't have time to come back. So I was frantically trying to figure out how to change the time on these, which I couldn't. So I ended up going ahead anyway. So yada, yada, yada. So I had everything lined up. It was all perfect. Well, I'm not bleeding, so that's enough. It's so silly because you're looking through the camera. Remind me next time to pay attention. So we're gonna just drive. I'm just gonna drive the whole area because I can. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's this is a lake that you can boat on. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to where we started. Oh, good God, wouldn't that be fun? Look at this. Oh, okay, I'll go back to where we started. But I don't know if you could see that. But there's a boat zipping through. And just looking at that, my gosh, how beautiful. I don't know if they have lake access here. That's a very good question. I haven't read it in their paperwork yet, but it certainly would be a good thing for them to do. So I would want to be like right here because you're going to have a better view. Probably. These are going to be 900 minimum. But we will answer that question probably in 7 weeks when they open up the sales office. Okay. Any other questions that you have for me? Anything else you can think of? Thank you all for watching today. Went for an hour. Really appreciate it. making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook at Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at your doorstep.